What's going on, guys? Welcome. My name is Shri from It's SM, and today we're going to be doing the first video in this course, and this is going to be my very first YouTube course. Basically, you guys are going to learn the basics of app development and how you can get an APK file or an AAB file, get it downloaded as an Android file, put it on the Play Store, deploy it, and let all your friends use it. This course is going to be very useful in getting you started with app development using React Native. I will be doing other courses using Flutter, Android Studio, Xcode, and so on and so forth. Xcode is for iOS development, and Android Studio is for Android development. Flutter is for both, and React Native is also for both. The thing that I like about React Native is that I learned JavaScript as my main language, and React Native allows you to use JavaScript to code mobile apps, when usually JavaScript is used for websites or backend code. React Native allows for you to use it as React code, React.js code, React JavaScript, and convert that React code into app code and then use it on your phone. I want to teach you guys how to test it on a physical device, on an emulator, an Android emulator, and multiple other things. In today's video, we're going to get started with a quick setup and get your files going, get your folder going, and then how to start the app and just test it out on your physical device. In the next videos, as we go forth, we'll work on making an app, and I will explain what the app is going to be like in the next video. In today's video, I'm just going to get started with getting your folders going and getting Expo, which is what you use to test it, and getting Expo ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you're going to do is you want to go to Google Chrome, and you want to start by typing in npm download. And you're going to go to download Node.js right here. I can zoom in for you guys. You're going to go to this link right here. And you're going to go ahead and click Windows Installer, or whatever operating system you use, whatever OS you use. You're going to use that to run it, or to download it. And once you have that downloaded, you should be fine. You should be able to develop now. And what npm does is helps you download packages, and those packages you will be using to develop your app. I'll explain what more packages are about later on in this course. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install the IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment. That's what we're going to be using to code and run all of our code. So my preferred is the IDE that I prefer is VS Code, Visual Studio Code. So you're going to type in VS Code download, the first link. I'll have all these links in the description below. And you're going to download it for whatever OS you have. And now once you have that downloaded, get that set up. It'll give you setup instructions, so I'm not going to explain that, but get that set up. And the commands that I'm going to give you that we're going to put into the terminal will vary based on what OS you have. So what I want you guys to do is I'm going to give you guys the Windows command because I have a Windows computer. If you have a Mac or something else like that, go online, and there's tons of sources for this, like Stack Overflow or GitHub repos, GitHub FAQ. Go ahead and type in the command that I give you for Windows, and type in that command or copy and paste that command and do Windows to whatever OS you have and use that. It should be very similar though, so don't worry about that. Once you have it downloaded, you're going to go ahead and open it. So I'm going to type in VS Code and open it. One second, let me get this going for you guys. Okay. There, you guys should be able to see it now. Let me just make it bigger. Okay, so once you guys have VS Code downloaded, you're gonna want to go ahead and you'll be able to see this nice big opening page. And now what you want to do, so you guys can see it now. You have this big welcome page. You can close it out. You're gonna go over here to Explorer, and you're gonna click Open Folder, and you're gonna go to where you want to create your folder. I know you guys can't see this. Give me a second. Sorry. let's try this again. So you guys are going to go to open folder, and you're going to go down here to wherever, not down here, but wherever you want to create your folder for this project. I like creating it in C drive. You can see I have tons of apps already here. You're going to go to new folder, or however you create a new folder is up to you. And you're going to type in whatever you want to call the project, because this name is going to be what the project is called. So if I wanted my project to be called React Native Tryout, then you would do React Native Tryout right there. So I'm going to do React Native Tutorial, because that's what I want to name it. That's what the name of my project is going to be. And you're going to go ahead and click select folder and get that opened. And you're going to see it here. The welcome page might pop up again. And I'm going to click Control J, or you can go to terminal, new terminal, or Control J is the same thing. And you're going to go ahead and make sure you're in that folder. So right, you can see right here, I'm in React Native Tutorial. This is where the command part that I explained earlier comes in. Just go find out how to convert these commands. I'm not going to do that for you. This is all Windows commands. If you have a Mac, then go online and figure out how to convert these. There's tons of sources for it. Don't worry, it'll be really easy. And now what you're going to do is you're going to type in npx, which means Node Package Manager, which is npm. npx uses Node Package Manager, uses the package that you've downloaded using npm. So make sure you use npm install and then g expo CLI. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to do it. Basically what this means, it means Node Package Manager, which is what's going to download the packages. Install, which means you want to install something, not uninstall it. And G means global, so that means not just in this folder, but throughout my whole machine, my whole computer. And Expo CLI, so you can use it whenever you want to, not just for this project. Expo CLI is what you're going to be using to run this on a physical device. It's also what you're going to be using to test and download your AAB files and your APK files. Expo is an app called, on your physical device, it's called Expo Go. So make sure you guys download that. Expo Go. I'll have the link for that down in the description as well. And you're going to want to install that. So you're going to want to install Expo CLI, and you want to go ahead and use Expo CLI to do all of our commands. Once you have that installed, you're going to do npx expo. You can only use this expo if you have Expo CLI installed. npx expo. Sorry, that's wrong. Sorry about that. npx create Expo app, which again you can only use if you have Expo CLI installed, because it's a command that comes from that. So npx create Expo app, and since we're already in the folder that we want to create it, right now if I just clicked enter, it would ask me to create a new folder and ask me whatever name I want. Since I already have the folder created, I'm going to click a space dot, and I don't know if you guys can see this. Right here. npx create Expo app space dot. And what this dot does, it means I want to install it. I want to create this app in the folder that I'm already in, using the name of the folder that I'm already in. You click enter. You'll see it'll start running. You can see it's locating the project files. You can see I have tons of projects and tons of files now. Once again, this video is just the basic setup of it, so it's not going to be too in-depth of how we're going to get started. This episode is just the first episode, just on getting started. You're going to let it install all the files you need for Expo to run, which, let me put this terminal down. If you go to your package.json and go to your dependencies, you will see these are all Expo files and React Native files. And React Native and Expo is what you need to create this app and to run it. And React Native again is React code. React Native again is React code, but the native part means you can use it on any device. Again, this isn't just app. This React Native apps can be run on websites, apps, mobile apps, websites, anything. We're developing for mobile apps, so it's obviously going to look better on a mobile device. But again, you can also test it on the web. I'll show you guys how later. So your package.json is where you're going to have all the dependencies that you have installed, which later on we're going to add more as we build our app and add to our app. Because as we add to our app, we're obviously going to be needing more packages so we can do more things. because React Native obviously offers a lot of things, but for us to be able to create wide variety of apps, we're going to need different packages from different people. So once you're done, you'll see this, your project is ready. Make sure you're using the latest version of Expo CLI so we are all matched up. This is the latest version as of March 5th. Now what you're going to do now of 2025, March 5th of 2025. Now what you're going to do is once you're back at your terminal, it's all done, you're going to write, you're going to type in, you can see it right here. These are all the scripts that you can run right here. This is the one we're going to use. What this is going to do is it's going to delete all of these unnecessary folders, because we don't need these folders, right? We don't need these folders for this to run. So we're going to delete all of that. To get that done, we're going to have to run one of these scripts. To run a script that's inside the package.json, if there's a script inside the scripts area, inside the package.json file, the only way to run it is to do npm node package manager, which right here, package.json is made by npm, so they already know that. npm run, because you're running a script, run, and then the name of whatever the script is. So in this case, reset-project. Just like that. And it's going to ask you if you want to move them to app example instead of deleting them. This is up to you. If you want to, when you're pushing it to your GitHub, which I'll teach you how to do later, it's going to ignore these files, so it doesn't matter. I'll explain that more later on in another video. But for me, I'm going to click I no because I want to delete them. But if you wanted to keep them just for reference, then go ahead and click yes. Oh, you guys can't see this. Sorry about that. Give me a second. So it's going to ask you if you want to keep these files or not. If you want to keep them, type Y. If you don't want to keep them, type N. I'm going to type N because I want to delete them. You can see now all these files are now deleted. And all I have left is app, assets, node modules, which this is where all your packages are stored inside this node modules. So don't worry about that. You don't have to do anything with that. NPM takes care of all that. Because again, node package manager, node modules, you get the gist of it now. Now what you want to do now is, sorry, this is annoying me. There, okay. What you want to do now is you want to run this on a physical device. And to run this on a physical device, you're going to get your device right here. I'm going to use my phone. And you're going to go into the Play Store or App Store, depending on the device you have. And I'll show you, I'll have a link for this app in the description below. And you're going to type in Expo Go. Just like that. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see my... I don't know if you guys can see that. Give me a second. You're typing Expo Go. Hold on. I'm gonna start sharing my phone screen. Give me a second. So you guys are going to go ahead and go to Play Store, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to type in Expo Go. So Expo Go, and you can see I already have it installed. What you're going to do is you're going to go and Expo Go, you're going to download it. This is going to allow you to test it on your physical device. Once you have it downloaded, you're going to open it up, and you're going to go back to your Visual Studio Code, and you're going to write npx expo start into your terminal. That's going to start the project and get the server running. Once the server is running, you can open it on your physical device. It will give you directions on how to run it all inside the terminal. Once it gets started, I'll show you guys that. So you can see it started, and you can see it says, where is it? You can see this is the QR code. So if you're using an iOS device with Expo Go, go to your camera app and scan that immediately. If you're using an Android device, go to Expo Go, go to scan QR code, and you're going to scan what's on your screen. Once you have that scanned, it should open it up on your device. It should say bundling. You can see how it connects back to the server, and it says bundling on both devices, on my phone and that device, which means it's bundling, getting all the files over to my phone. You can see now my app is up and running on my phone. This is my physical device. It's not an emulator. And you can go to app. You can see it says go to edit app /index.tsx to edit the screen. You can see this is where that stuff is, so I can go here and say my name is Shri and save it. And you can see now my device says my name is Shri. These are all things for you to build with. A view is like a div in HTML, if you guys ever heard of that. This is just text. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's text. Once again, a view is like a div, D-I-V, division. It's like a box. That's how it is in HTML. This in React Native is called a view. You can see I imported it from React Native. Once again, I didn't make this file. This file was auto-generated by Expo, and it's able to run it on here now. So you go to layout.tsx, stack from Expo router. This means that I can control how my app is routed and how I go from part of my app to another part of my app using Expo router, which is file-based routing. File-based routing means anything in my app directory I can route to by simply saying router.push and write the file path. It will automatically push it to that path. And you can see I have this header over here. It says index on the top. If I want to hide that, I can go to stack, go to screen options. Oops. And I could do double curly braces. And I could type in header shown false. This means the header won't be shown if I save that. Oh, oops. If I save that, now you can see the header is gone. We don't have that anymore. So that is basically the basic setup of this app, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to support me, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, I'll definitely be finishing this course soon. If you guys want to see more courses like this, please comment down below, like, subscribe, give me some ideas for more courses. Please do comment. I really would appreciate your feedback. Subscribe so you can help me out, and like this video. Right now, guys, I'm making a course for web development. Not right now, but I'm planning on making a course for web development. If this video gets 25 likes, that's all I ask. 25 likes, I will make that course free. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.